We are live, Motosumo fam. Welcome to your welcome to your beginner class, Welcome to your beginner class with me. My name is Emma. Coming to you live and direct from London, UK. 30-minute beginner class. That's what we're gonna do. Hey Mary, hey Beth. Those people that are watching on demand, I always say join live wherever you can. If you're watching through Team Display, download the app. With code RIDE, 20% off the first month or 20% off the entire year if you've got a yearly subscription. Listen, you've got access to workout history. You can use all the emojis freely. You've got accountability because you can look at your past rides. There's so much more functions in there, so join up for that premium subscription if you can. Other than that, beginner class is a mixed bag. We do everything, okay? So, with that being said, Team Mary, Beth, I see you, Beth from UK. So you joined literally like 10 days ago, yes. All right, so that we're on the same page, let's get rid of our resistance on the bikes. That's right, Beth. Get rid of the resistance on your bike so we're all at 0. Okay, and once you're at 0, I want you to add some so that until your legs feel like you are on a flat road. Just enough support to make you feel like nice cruising flat road. That's your resistance number 1. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Team, we're going to warm up. Casey's in the house. Hello. We are in resistance number 1 and we are in green. So turn a big circle green at the bottom of your app. Lana, hello. Yes, team. We are warming up. So you are in resistance number 1, okay? Your RPM is 70 to 85, so that big number at the bottom of your screen, make sure it's between 70 and 85. Now, to make sure that your bike, to make sure that you can get the best out of the app, to make sure that the app reads your RPM, let's make sure that your phones are on your bikes. Your phone has to be resting on the bike for you to see that RPM. Just mentioning for those that may be watching this ride from the future on demand. Okay, team, keep being in that green zone. We're in resistance 1. So what it feels like, you're on a nice flat surface. That's it. There are 4 resistances in total in Motosumo. 4 being the toughest, 1 being the easiest. So, see how that feels, all right? Yes, team. Babs, hello, is this your first ride? Are you just checking us out? Yes. So we've got Babs from UK. We've got Mary from the US, Casey from the US. And we also have UK team as well. Beth is in the house. Lucas, hello. My goodness. Okay, team, let's speed up. Let's get into that yellow. Yellow, so that number in terms of your RPM, it is 90 to 100. I'd like you to push it to 95 if you can. Turn that circle nice and yellow. We're still in resistance 1. Let me see that RPM go yellow. So, Casey, Babs, Lana, speed it up a little bit. Go a little bit faster. All right, team, from there, we need to slow down. You're still in resistance 1, but I want you to slow back down to green. Slow down to about 80, 85. Turn that circle green. All right, we're all in green. Lucas, let's make sure that whatever you're using is on your bike so that it can read your RPM. At the moment, you are showing in gray. Yes, wicked. So stay in that green zone for a little bit longer, for another 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, you're gonna speed it back up to yellow. You're gonna speed it up to 95 to 100 RPM. Shabs, hello. All right, team, start to increase the RPM. You are still in resistance 1. You're going up to 95 to 100.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
Shabs, this is your first ride, or you've done the 1 ride already. Absolutely welcome. Beth, this is your 3rd ride, or you've done 3 already. Welcome. Babs, I think this is your first. Lana, I think this is your first. Casey, you're at 62. Lucas at 191. Mary at 405. Team, I am so incredibly honored to be riding with you. Listen, use those emojis, let's communicate. All right, welcome. Team, you should be at about 100 RPM right now. 100. Look at the bottom of your screen, is it 100 on there? Our collective team RPM is 106 and I'm loving it. But let's drop it down, okay? Because we're adding resistance. Slow down. Add more resistance. We're cruising into resistance number 2. Resistance number 2 feels like you are on sand or gravel or little stones, but still a flat surface. Drop down to green. 70 to 80 RPM, green zone. Now, just a reminder for everybody, especially for those that are newly joining, there are 4 resistances in Motosumo. 4 is the hardest. We are now in 2. Okay, team, let's start to increase our speed. Take it to 95 or so RPM. Yellow. Resistance 2. Yes, we are in yellow now. A little note from me to you. Sometimes I may not see who is active, who is live with me riding. Sometimes I don't see some people. So, just to check who is in, one way to do that is to send a freaking emoji. Drop them right now, whatever you want to do. Whichever emoji speaks to you. They don't need to make sense, just drop them so I can see who is live with me. Yes. Boom. Amazing. Listen, I'm getting sweaty already. Let's add resistance. Whew. Now, let's add it so you're in resistance number 3. Number 3 feels like you're cycling through a very thick mud. Drop your RPM down to blue. 50 to 65 RPM. Blue zone. Resistance 3 should feel challenging because, like I said, resistance 4 is the maximum in RPM, and resistance 4 is when you're uphill. So 3 should be feeling spicy. Now stay in 3 in that blue zone. Stay in blue. Oh yes. Mary, Lucas, you know I like to have a little party, right? Casey as well. You know, like I love to boogie. Let's do it. Keep holding that blue. Now team, you're gonna get in your second position. Bums off your seat, hips right back, hands on the front of your handlebar. And you're gonna hold that blue in resistance 3. In 4, 3, 2, up. Hold the blue. Now, I'd like you all to try to hit 65 RPM and stay there. Nice. For the last 10 seconds, you're gonna approach 70 right now. Add some more speed so you get to 70. When you get to 70, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Back to blue. Back to blue. Recover. So we're gonna repeat this twice more. We're gonna stay in resistance 3. Second position, maintain blue. 65 RPM or so, and then we're gonna push green. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up. Hold that blue. Hey Tanya, hold that blue. Resistance 3. We're not pushing too much just yet. Not yet. All right, team. 3, 2, push to green. Push to 70, hit 70 and stay there. Hey, well done. Recover back in blue. One more like this. One more. Hey! In 10 seconds. Yes, Shabs. Yes, Casey. Yes, Babs. Beth. Lucas. Up. Remember, hold that 65 or so. If you're dropping into green right now, I want you to add resistance. All right, team, you're gonna push to 70 RPM in 3, 2, push. Recover. Let's return back to resistance number 1. Resistance number 1. It feels like flat road. Simple flat road. The easiest resistance in Motosumo. Resistance 1. Stay in green. 70 to 85 RPM. Let's recover. Okay. We shall return to resistance 4 absolutely promise you. You know, I like to dial it up. As we progress through our ride, it gets a little bit tougher. As you get a little bit more fatigued. So take this recovery. Okay, add resistance. Resistance number 2, gravel or sand. Time on the clock, 2 minutes. Team, for the next 2 minutes, you're gonna be in yellow, so start to increase that speed right now. I would like to see 95 RPM, plus or minus, for the next minute and a half. Remember what resistance should feel like. Flat surface, but you're on texture, sand, stones. Okay. 95 RPM. If you can, take it to 100 for the next minute. 100, let's see it. Hey, hold it. Gosh, my legs are on fire. Woo! 30 seconds. Keep it at 100. 20 seconds. Okay. Mary, Lucas, Beth, Babs, Tanya, Shabs, Casey. 5, 4, 3, 2. You are done. Back to resistance 1. Woo! Recover. Green zone. 70 to 80. Oh, listen, it feels so good. Team, how are we doing? Yes. 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 Literally, I am seconding or confirming your states, team. I'm like, wow. Melting. Now, let's get into that red zone. So your red zone is, team, your red zone is 110 to 130. Okay? We're gonna do a friendly race, 30 seconds. Get to your maximum RPM in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Get to that red. Come on. Resistance 1, red zone, 110 to 130 RPM. Who's gonna win? 3, 2, and 1. Hey! Now that was a practice run. We're gonna do it again. I said it. 30 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, we go again. Come on. done, Beth. Amazing. Whoop-de-whoop. Okay, team. Yes, I hope you felt that. Whew. Okay, team, let's have a little recovery, okay? 30 seconds in green. And you know what? We've got 10 minutes left till the end of the class. So that last 10 minutes, however you feel today, if you've got energy to leave whatever is remaining on the bike, do it. Do your best, push yourself for the next 8 minutes now, actually. All right, team. We're adding resistance. We're going back to resistance number 3. Resistance 3. Remember, it feels like your bike is trudging through thick mud. The kind of mud that's kind of like starting to dry. You're really feeling that work on your legs. Stay in blue. For the next 4 rounds, team. In your recovery, you're gonna be sat and your RPM is gonna be around 65. For your work, your RPM is gonna be 70 to 75. Repeating 4 times. Oh yes. Are we ready? That's right. In your work mode, you're gonna be in your second position, bums off your seats. Team, we rise. Bums off your seats, hips hinged right back. Take it to 70 to 75 RPM. Three, 2, and recover. Guess what? Your recovery is only 15 seconds. Short but sweet. Short but sweet. Team, we go again in 3, 2, up. Let's do it. 70 to 75. Of course, if 70 is a bit taxing, do what you can. Have that aim is fine. Five, 4, 3, 2, take a seat. Well done. 2 more like this. Whatever I ask you to do, I do it too. We're in this together. 3, 2, up we go. Mary, Lucas, Beth, Babs, Casey, Shabs, thank you so much for being here live. Thank you so much for your energy. My team on demand, I appreciate you too. I do. I do. Okay. 4, 3, 2, take a seat. Back to that recovery, blue, 65 if you can. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 3, 2, up we go, come on. Yes, Lucas! Your collective RPM is 75, team. That's wonderful. Yes. 4, 3, 2, sit down. Recover. Back to resistance number 1. Back to resistance number 1, green zone, recover. Hey. Listen, 4 minutes left. Oh. Do you know how I'm feeling right now? I'm feeling like this. So much joy because you're here. Team, we're off. Guess what we're gonna do? Remember that resistance 4? Let's do it now, shall we? Yeah. Add. Resistance 4, the toughest resistance in Motosumo. So whatever it is on your bike, all the bikes are different. The beauty of Motosumo is no matter what bike you have, as long as you have resistance, and as long as you can put your phone on your bike, you're in. You can sit with us. So resistance 4, let's talk about it briefly. It should feel like you're going up a very steep hill. So being in blue, in resistance 4, you should feel that challenge still. Imagine up. Do you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is team. We're gonna freaking climb. Bums off your seat, second position, hips back. Come on. Stay in blue. Resistance 4. If in doubt, if you feel like, oh, this seems a bit manageable, hun, add resistance. Can we be at 60 to 65? Yeah. Team. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. For the next 15 seconds, push to 70 if you can. Maybe 68. 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat. Team, you absolutely did it. Woo. Listen. Yes. Go back to resistance 1. You can stop your legs, doesn't matter. Some people like to have a little shake off movement. Casey, Shabs, Babs, Lucas, Beth. Thank you so much for today. Let's have a super quick cool down. Take your arms up, inhale, you can stop your legs. Sigh it out, take your arms down. Inhale, expand, grow taller. Exhale, take it down, let it all go. Inhale once more. Stretch it out. Grab hold of your right wrist, take it to the opposite side. Take it the other way. Feel that nice expansion in your side body. Take your hands on your handlebar, take your bums up, straighten both of your legs. Push both of your heels down to the floor. Lean forward with your chest, nice stretch to the back of your legs, yes. Swap legs. Thank you so much. Let's continue to connect. Thank you so much for taking part. Listen, look. Shabs, ride number 1 done. Beth, you've done 3. Babs, your first freaking ride. Hey. Team, you're absolute legends. Mary, Lucas, Casey. Thank you. Bye-bye.